Hi, I'm Ken Edwards.
And I'm Dane Rakestraw. We're with Keystone Steel and Wire, manufacturers of Red Brand agricultural fence products.
We're here today to talk about the installation of non-climb horse fencing.
We understand safety and security are very important to horse owners. The steps we're going to show you today will make sure you have a fence that looks good and lasts a long time. Once you've installed your fence posts and your brace assemblies, it's time to stretch the wire. We recommend using a dummy brace to pull off of as opposed to anything artificial.
And to build a dummy brace, take a cross member, lay it on the ground. That will be your distance from your permanent brace assembly to this hole that's being dug here for a post to be dropped in. And again, this is just a temporary post, so we're not going to tamp it up or anything like that. You want the height to be very similar to the permanent brace assembly. That's very important.
Next, we're going to take a 3/8 drill bit, drill about a 5-inch hole in our permanent corner brace. We're going to drill some holes on the end of our dummy cross member. Again, 6-7 inches deep, just enough to slip a pin in, because you're going to disassemble this system when you're done pulling your fence wire.
We're going to reuse this system on each installation pull. So what you see here, it may not be repeated, but it's definitely something that you can use on your next assembly.
Yeah, it's just a temporary assembly. We're going to drill another hole through the dummy brace. This one will go completely through. We eyeballed it to match about where our other hole was drilled at.
And the benefits of the dummy brace is to transfer the force that you're going to put on this back into the permanent brace assembly. So as you can see, there's holes drilled in both ends of the cross member, one in the corner post, the permanent corner post, and then one all the way through the dummy brace post, the vertical dummy brace post. Makes for a tighter fence, and again, you're not pulling off of a tractor or a truck, 4x4 or anything like that.
Sometimes that leads to overstretching the fence and can cause some problems. We're going to take a brace pin, drive it in the permanent assembly. It's a 10-inch brace pin, 3/8 by 10 inch. And drive another brace pin flush to the opposite side so we can install the dummy cross member. You can get these at your local ag supply store.
Then take your dummy brace, slip it over the pin that's in the permanent corner brace post, line it up with the pin in your dummy brace post, and drive the pin through into the dummy brace. This is very similar to a permanent brace assembly, but again, this is just a temporary system.
That's about all there is to it. We're going to shim it up with some boards just to make sure it's secure. Again, the reason we recommend the dummy brace is it allows the force to be transferred back into the system, the fence system. And there you have it.
You have built a dummy brace. Unroll the wire, leaving enough product to wrap around the post. Then stand up the product at this location. And this can be done by just driving a staple on the top of the post.
Or a nail.
Or a nail, just to hang the wire on. And the reason for that is because just like right here that you see, you put the wire around the post. If it was laying flat out there, you'd have a little bit of a hard time doing that.
Next, we're going to demonstrate how to unlock our square deal knot. This can be challenging. We get a lot of questions about it. To unlock the knot, grab the top and twist. Cut, and the knot should easily slide off. It's probably easiest just to get them started like Ken's doing before finishing them. Get them all started and then come back and finish them. It may be necessary to drill a hole in the cross member to thread the wire through. You may also need to cut around the brace wire at the bottom.
Wrap each horizontal wire back to itself.
Next, we'll demonstrate two methods to splice vents together. The first method is to use a crimp sleeve and a crimp tool. The second method is a hand splice. Reference the packaging. There's many different styles of crimp sleeves out there. Just reference the packaging to make sure you're getting the right crimp sleeve for your application. Using a crimp tool to crimp the product together.
This particular sleeve will require 3 crimps.
You can purchase these products at your local ag supply store or on our website, redbrand.com. Now we're going to show how to hand splice 2 rolls together.
Here you need to strip enough vertical wires to have about 4 to 6 inches of horizontal wire. Match the vertical wires up to themselves, then wrap each horizontal wire back over itself.
Again, we get this started. We'll come back in with the tool and finish it up.